Are you over 70 and still flying like it's the 1990s, overpaying for tickets, waiting in endless lines, and missing out on travel perks that could make your trip easier, cheaper, and a whole lot more comfortable? What most travelers don't realize is that once you turn 70, you quietly qualify for a surprising number of benefits. We're talking early boarding, VIP airport treatment, free upgrades, and even refunds on tickets that were supposed to be non-refundable. But airlines won't advertise these perks. In fact, they'd prefer you never found out. In this video, I'm pulling back the curtain on 12 secret airline benefits for travelers over 70, and how to get them. One of these alone could save you hundreds. And secret number 7, it's the kind of airport hack that most frequent flyers don't even know about. Let's get into it. Secret number 1, early boarding without the hassle. Let's start with a simple perk that can make or break your flight. Early boarding. Most people think you need elite status or a special membership, but if you're over 70, you can often board early. No loyalty program required. It's not advertised, but gate agents are trained to accommodate seniors. All you have to do is ask. Here's the exact phrase that works. Do you offer early boarding for seniors? If you say it with a smile, odds are they'll let you right through. No questions, no extra fees. You'll avoid the rush, get a better shot at overhead space, and settle into your seat without the stress of people crowding behind you. But if you want to take it even further, what if there was a way to skip every airport line entirely? Secret number 2, the wheelchair loophole. Most travelers ignore this one's a game changer. Even if you don't typically need a wheelchair, requesting one on travel days can unlock VIP-style airport access. You'll be met at the curb, escorted past the check-in chaos, given priority screening through TSA, and guided straight to your gate. And yes, it's completely free. You'll also board first, get assistance with bags, and avoid wandering through terminals trying to find your gate. The trick? Book wheelchair service at least 48 hours in advance, directly through your airline. And if you want an even smoother experience, call the TSA Cares program. They'll assign someone to assist you all the way through security. Think it sounds like too much effort? It takes one call, and the result is a calm, stress-free start to your trip. Now, if you think that's helpful, wait until you hear what happens when you ask for a better seat. Secret number 3, free seat upgrades. Yes, really. Here's a little-known secret. Seniors often get priority for better seats, especially on less crowded flights. But it's not automatic. You have to ask, and you have to ask at the counter, not through an app. Try this at check-in. Any chance for a more comfortable seat today for a senior traveler? Gate agents sometimes have access to extra legroom seats, front row spots, or premium economy seats that haven't been sold. If you're polite, flying midweek, or checking in early, your odds go way up. This isn't about gaming the system, it's about knowing how the system actually works. But don't stop at seat upgrades. If you're flying with a companion, you might be eligible for a deal. Airlines don't even mention online. Secret number 4, companion discounts that aren't just for seniors. Traveling with a spouse, adult child, or caregiver. Many international airlines quietly offer discounted fares for companions traveling with seniors over 70. These aren't advertised. You won't find them on booking websites. But when you call the airline and explain your situation, they may offer 10% to 25% off the second ticket. You'll often be seated together for free too. No seat selection fee required. This is especially common for medical trips, long-haul flights, or routes with flexible seating policies. Here's your move. Call the airline directly, not a third-party site. Mention your age, your travel companion, and ask if any caregiver or companion discounts are available. Simple question. Big savings. And speaking of savings, let's talk about the senior discounts that still exist, if you know where to look. Secret number 5. Hidden senior fares that aren't online. Yes, they're still out there. Senior airfare discounts didn't disappear. They just disappeared from the websites. Airlines like Southwest, United, and some international carriers still offer special pricing for travelers over 65 or 70. But you won't see these deals unless you call. Some apply senior fare codes manually at the time of booking, while others offer flexibility perks like waived change fees or free seat selection. And if you're an AARP member, even better. Some airlines and booking portals offer additional deals when you enter your membership number. So before you book your next flight, do this. Pick up the phone, tell the agent you're over 70, and ask if any senior discounts apply. It takes 5 minutes and could save you hundreds. But what if you're traveling with medical gear or essential equipment? Here's something most travelers completely miss. Secret number 6, free checked bags for medical devices. Bringing a CPAP machine, portable oxygen, or insulin cooler. Airlines must allow these at no extra charge. These don't count toward your regular baggage allowance. But most people don't know that, and airlines don't exactly go out of their way to explain it. You can also request to check an extra medical bag, especially on international or long-haul flights, and many carriers will waive the fee. The key? Notify the airline at least 48 hours in advance and make sure it's noted on your reservation. Don't risk getting to the counter and having to explain. Call ahead, confirm the policy, and bring any medical documentation just in case. And if you've ever had a long layover and felt trapped in a noisy terminal, this next secret is going to change the way you wait at airports. Secret number 7, lounge access, even without first class. You don't need a first class ticket to access airport lounges. In fact, if you're over 70, you might not need to pay at all. Many lounges offer discounted or even complimentary access to senior travelers, especially if you have AARP, AAA, or certain credit cards. If you're facing a long layover, dealing with a medical condition, or just need a quieter place to rest, simply ask the lounge staff if they have a senior day pass or age-based entry policy. Some travelers report getting in for free simply because they ask politely and explain their situation. Want to be sure? Use the Lounge Buddy or Priority Pass apps. They sometimes list age-based perks that aren't visible elsewhere. Next up, the TSA shortcut almost no one knows exists. Secret number 8, TSA Cares, the shortcut. Most seniors miss TSA pre-check is helpful. But there's another program designed specifically for seniors, TSA Cares. It's a free assistance program that assigns you a personal guide through airport security. You'll skip the main line, get help organizing your items, and breeze through screening with way less stress. And no, you don't need a disability. This program is also for seniors with medical devices, limited mobility, or general concerns about security. Just call or fill out a form at least 72 hours before your flight and request a passenger support specialist. They'll meet you at the checkpoint and walk you through the entire process. It's fast, respectful, and eliminates one of the biggest travel headaches. And if your plans suddenly change, you might not be stuck paying full price after all. Secret number 9, flexible change policies. If you know how to ask. Got a non-refundable ticket but need to cancel? If you're over 70, you might still get your money back, or at least a credit. Airlines often have unpublished policies that allow senior travelers to rebook or cancel flights without penalty due to health concerns or emergencies. But here's the catch. It only works if you call. Never cancel through the app or website. Speak to a live agent, mention your age, and calmly explain your situation. In many cases, they'll waive the change fee and let you rebook with no added charge. It's not guaranteed, but it's much more likely to happen if you're proactive. And if you're worried about needing help in the air, not just on the ground, this next one's for you. Secret number 10, in-flight support. But you must ask. Early flight attendants are trained to prioritize passengers who need assistance, but only if they know ahead of time. If you sometimes need help lifting your bag, standing up, or getting water during the flight, just tell the gate agent before boarding. That way, the flight crew is informed in advance and can check in with you during the flight. And yes, this applies even if you're fully mobile but might need light assistance. A quick heads up before boarding can make a big difference in how attentive the crew is to your comfort. But the real comfort upgrade? It might come from where you sit. Secret number 11, aisle seat priority for seniors. If you ask at the desk booking online, you're just another name in the system. But check in at the counter and politely ask for an aisle or front row seat, and you might get priority seating reserved for older travelers. Many airlines flag senior passengers for better seating, but only if you speak to an agent in person. The secret? Timing. Fly during off-peak hours, arrive early, and make your request directly. You don't need to demand anything, just ask, and you might be handed a seat just 2 rows behind first class. But if your flight gets canceled or delayed, here's how to skip the chaos and get rebooked first. Secret number 12. Get rebooked first during delays by using one simple phrase. When your flight is delayed or canceled, everyone rushes the desk. But if you walk up calmly and say, "I'm a senior traveler, can you help me rebook quickly?" You'll often get bumped to the front of the rebooking line, receive faster assistance, and may even be offered a better seat or a meal voucher. Gate agents are trained to prioritize seniors in these situations, but only if you speak up. Skip the app, skip the customer service line. Go directly to the gate agent, be polite, and let them know your age. You've earned better treatment. And it starts with knowing what to say. So here's the big question. Which one of these are you going to try on your next trip? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing how you travel smart. And if this video helped you, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to Passport Pro for more travel hacks, insider tips, and senior-friendly strategies every single week. Coming up next, the real story behind TSA's new medication rules and the carry-on mistake that could get your prescriptions confiscated. You don't want to miss it. Until then, travel smarter, not harder.